Hello there. Thanks for stopping by Max's Cards and Dice Dugout. It's episode 223, and this time out, Moses Malone leads the Utah Stars into Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York, for game number 28 of the 1974-75 New York Nets project. We're using Uptempo basketball from the Clark and Addison Gaming Company and creator Brian Haverkamp. Before we get started, let's take a look at the Nets points per game averages so far this season. Well, really no changes other than Julius Erving dipping below 30 points per game and just below at that. Okay, so this game took place on Friday the 13th, December 1974. In real life, the Nets won that game 100-85. The last time these two teams met in this replay, the Nets won 118-87. And in the replay season series, the Nets lead 2-1. The Stars gave the Nets one of their three losses in their season opener here at the Coliseum. Okay, so the Stars come into this game with a real-life record of 13-15. And the Nets replay record is 24-3 as we get this one started. So let's jump for the first period, and it's going to go to the Nets. Nets bring the ball down to their end. And there's a shot taken by Billy Paltz. He'll be defended by Randy Denton off the bench, who's a -3. That's going to make Paltz a 45.7. And Paltz hits that bucket to get things going. 2-0 Nets. And the Stars come the other way. And down there we have a shot taken by Jim Eakins. He'll be defended by Ed Manning. And Razor is a -6. That's going to make Eakins a 44.3 from the field. Eakins wins that battle. And we are tied at 2. Nets coming the other way. 11:20 to go here in the opening period. And there's a foul. And going to the line is going to be point guard Brian Taylor. He's a 76.5 free throw shooter. First one, no good, off the backboard and out. And the second one drops in. So Taylor hits 1 of 2 there. And it's 3-2 Nets. Utah coming down the other end. And there's a basket from Jim Eakins. 4 points for Eakins. All 4 of the Stars' points so far, and they lead by 1. 10:40 to go in the opening period. And there's a foul. Going to the line is going to be Larry Keenan. It's a 77 even free throw shooter. First one's good. And the second one rattles around and falls in for Keenan. And it's 5-4 Nets. Utah coming the other way. 10:20 to go in the opening period. There's a foul, and going to the line is going to be Roger Brown. 76.6 free throw shooter. First one good. Second one no good. So Brown hits 1. Nets get the rebound and come the other way. We're tied at 5. 10 minutes to go, opening period. Nets turn the ball over. Utah coming the other way. Utah returns the favor. Here come the Nets down to their end. And we get a basket from the doctor. Julius Erving hits that one. Nets take a 2-point lead, 7-5. 9 minutes to go here, opening period. There's a foul at the Utah end. Going to the line is going to be Jim Eakins. 83.6. First one is good. And so is the second one. 6 points for Eakins here in the opening period. And we're tied at 7. 8:40 to go here in the first. And Willie Sojourner off the bench hits a basket. Nets up by 2. Utah brings the ball down to their end. 8:20 to go in the opening period. And from out at the arc, Roger Brown is going to take a shot. He's going to be defended by Irving. The Doctors are -9. That's going to make Brown a 28.5. He lets it go from downtown, and it is good over Irving. Brown hits the 3. 4 points for Brown in the opening period. And the Stars lead 10-9. 8 minutes to go. And a foul down at the New York end. Going to the line is going to be Super John Williamson. He's an 83.7 free throw shooter. First one's good. And so is the second one for Williamson. Nets by 1. 7:40 to go, opening frame. And we get a basket from Jim Eakins again. Eakins with 8 points here in the opening period. 1 point lead for the Stars. 7:20 to go. Here come the Nets. And Bill Melchione goes up with a shot. It's good. And he is fouled. So he's going to go to the line for a attempt at completing a 3-point play. He's a 79.5 free throw shooter. And that's good for Melchione. Oh, wait a minute here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And I give Melchione the extra point there. And hold on, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, Taylor does not have this basket. I just got to remember that. All right, 7 minutes to go. Here come the Stars trailing by 2. And we get a basket from Gerald Govan. And we are tied at 14. 6:40 to go, opening period. Nets come down their end. And Bill Melchione with another basket. That's 5 points for the Cyclops. And the Nets lead 16-14. 6:20 to go, opening period. And Ron Boone scores for the Stars. And things are tied up. 6 minutes to go, 16 all. Foul, and going to the line is going to be Julius Irving, 79.9. First one's good. Second one also good, 4 points for Irving. Nets take a 2-point lead. 5:40 to go, opening period. 18-16 Nets. Turnover by Utah. Nets coming the other way. Here's a foul. Going to the line is going to be Bill Melchione. He is a 79.5 free throw shooter. First one rattles around and falls in. Second one is also good. 7 points for Melchione here in the opening period. And the Nets have built up a 4-point lead. 5 minutes to go. They lead 20-16. Another turnover by Utah. Here come the Nets the other way, trying to capitalize. They will with a basket from Billy Paltz. 6-point lead for the Nets. 4:20 to go here in the opening period. And there's a shot by John Roche. He'll be defended by Brian Taylor, who's a -6. That's going to make Roche 44.9. Good defense by BT, and here come the Nets the other way, looking to add to their lead, but they turn the ball over. Here comes Utah, and scoring is going to be Randy Denton off the bench. It's now a 4-point game, 22-18, 3:20 to go in the opening frame. There's a foul down at the New York end, and going to the line is going to be Billy Paltz. Paltz is 74.8 free throw shooter. First one, no good. Second one drops in for Paltz. 5 points for him in this opening period, and a 5-point lead for the Nets. 3 minutes to go. Here comes Utah, and scoring is going to be Ron Boone. 3-point lead for the Nets. 2:40 to go, opening period. Foul. Going to the line. You guessed it, Julius Erving. 79-9. First one is good. Second one also falls in. 6 points for Irving, and a 5-point lead for the Nets. 2:20 to go, opening period. Turnover by the Stars. 2 minutes to go. Here come the Nets down to their end. And we get a basket from Billy Paltz. 7 points for the Whopper, and a 7-point lead for the Nets with 1:40 to go in the opening period. Utah coming down. And they're going to hit a three here, and from out at the arc, it's Roger Brown with his second three. And it is a 4-point Nets lead, 27-23, 1:20 to go. And we get a basket from John Williamson. 6-point lead for the Nets. Minute to go here in the first period. And we get a turnover. Nets come down to their end with 40 seconds to go. And scoring here will be Dr. J. 8 points for the Doctor, and an 8-point lead for the Nets. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Utah. There's a foul down there at that end. And going to the line is going to be Moses Malone. That's the first time we've called his name. He's a 63.5 free throw shooter. First one, no good. Throws a brick. Second one, also no good. Rebound, New York. Final possession of the first period. Nets come down, and they're going to score here. And that is Larry Keenan with his first, or no, excuse me, that's 4 points for Keenan. And the Nets have built up a 10-point lead as we come to the end of the first period. I'll get some totals and be right back. Okay, we're back for the second period with the Nets leading by 10, 33-23. And we'll jump it. Utah gets the ball this time, and here they come. They're going to score here with a basket from Ron Boone. 8-point lead. Nets coming the other way. And they're going to go on a run. 46. It's going to be a 9-2 run for the Nets. Just what the Stars needed. Break out the 9-2 run card. And we roll a 41. We're going to go to the middle row here. So we'll take care of the home team first. We're going to get a basket and a free throw from the shooting guard. And that's going to be Super John. So we get a basket and one free throw. Gets the Nets back to 35. We're going to get a 2-point shot and a 3-pointer from the small forward. And that is going to be the Doctor. So the Doctor hits one from downtown, along with a 2-point basket. Gets the Nets to 40. Oh, looks like I'm looking, well, yeah, looking at the wrong column. We're just going to keep going here. I think I should have been in the middle one. Anyway, we're just going to go with this one. Still a 9-2 run. Okay. Nothing from the power forward and one free throw from the center. And that'll be Billy Paltz. Yes, Billy Paltz. Gets the Nets to 41. And then we get a basket from the power forward for the Stars, and that'll be Gerald Govan, or Govan. And it's a 41-27 lead. We take 2 minutes off the clock. That gets us down to 9:40. And it's the Stars' ball. And they're going to score here. We're going to get a basket from Jim Eakins. Having a great game, Eakins is. 10 points for him now. And it's 41-29. 9:20 to go here until halftime. There's a foul down at the New York end. Going to the line, Julius Erving, 79-9. First one is good. Second one is good. 7 points for Irving in this period, 15 in the game. And it's a 14-point lead. 9 minutes to go until halftime. Got a foul down at the Utah end. And going to the line is going to be John Roche. He's a 79.5 free throw shooter. He misses the first one, but the second one drops for him, his first point of the game. And it's a 13-point lead for the Nets, 43-30, with 8:40 to go. Nets come down and score. It's going to be Willie Sojourner. 4 points for Willie in this game. 15-point lead for the Nets, 8:20 to go till half. Here's a basket for Utah, and it will be Ron Boone. 8 points for Boone in this game. 45-32, 8 minutes to go until halftime. Stars need a run. There's a foul down at the New York end. And you guessed it, it's Julius Erving, 79-9. First one is good. Second one rattles around and falls in. 15-point lead, 47-32, 7:40 to go. Here comes Utah, desperately in need of a run, but there's going to be a foul down there. And going to the line is going to be Moses Malone. He's a 63.5. Malone has been kept off the board so far. No good on the first free throw. No good on the second. Billy Paltz with the rebound here. Come the Nets looking to add to that lead. 7:20 to go, and there's a foul. Going to the line is going to be Billy Paltz. He is a, whoops, sorry about that. He is a 74. I got to move this card up because I can't see the bottom of it. He's a 74.8 free throw shooter. First one's good. And the second one falls for Paltz as well. 10 points for him in this game. And it's a 17-point lead. 7 minutes to go until halftime. Stars desperately need a run, but they're going to get a 2-point attempt from Bruce Seals. First time calling his name. He'll be defended by Wendell Leidner, making his appearance in the game. And Wendell's a good defensive player. He's a -7, so that's going to make Seals a 36.2 from the floor. Good defense by Wendell, and here come the Nets the other way. And there's a foul. This time going to the line is going to be Al Skinner. First time we called Smoke's name in this game. The only one who hasn't appeared yet is... no, it's everybody. It's everyone. So Skinner is a 76.6 free throw shooter. He makes the first one. And 2 from Smoke here in the second period. And the Nets are blowing this one open. 51-32, 6:20 to go. But from downtown, downtown Roger Brown hits his third three-pointer. It makes it a 16-point game. Here come the Nets. 6 minutes to go until halftime. We get a 2-point attempt from John Williamson. He'll be defended by Ron Boone, who's a +1. That's going to make Williamson a 49.6. Good defense by Boone. And Utah comes the other way with 5:40 to go, trying to cut into the Nets' lead. But they turn it over. Nets bring it back down to their end, 5:20 to go. And we get a shot attempt by Al Skinner. Smoke will be defended by Wall Jones. He's a +3. That's going to make Skinner a 52 even, and he's good there. 4 points for Skinner. And it's 53-35 with 5 minutes to go until halftime. Another turnover for the Stars. They don't need turnovers. They need a run. And up with the shot is Julius Erving. It drops in, and he is fouled. He's going to go to the line to try to make this a 21-point lead. He's a 79.9 free throw shooter, but he misses that. Here comes Utah. 4:20 to go. And we're going to get a basket from John Roche. 3 points for Roche, and it's an 18-point Nets lead. Nets have the ball. 4 minutes to go until halftime. And we get a basket from Willie Sojourner. That's 6 points for Willie in this one. And a 20-point lead for the Nets, 57-37. They really have shut down Utah, especially the big man Moses Malone. 3:40 to go. And Utah is going to get that much-needed run here. We get a 70. That's going to be a 6-0 run, so that's going to cut into the Nets lead a little bit. All right, so on the 6-0 card, we're going to look or determine which row we're going to use. 23, we're going to use the second row. Okay, the point guard is going to get a basket and a free throw, and that will be John Roche. So Roche is going to get a free throw and a basket. Gets them to 40. The shooting guard, and will it be Boone, is going to hit a 3. Let's see who that is. No, we roll a 95, and it's going to be Wall Jones. So Wall Jones hits a 3. Gets them to 43. And he also hits a free throw. Gets them to 44. So now it's a 13-point lead. And that's the run. We take 2 minutes off the clock. That gets us down to 140. And it's the Nets ball, leading by 13, 57-44. And they're going to score here. And it will be Willie Sojourner. 6 points in this quarter, 8 for the game. Comes Utah back down to their end, trailing 59-44, minute 20 to go before halftime. And they're going to try one from downtown again. And this time it's going to be Roger Brown. He will be defended by Julius Erving, who's a -9. So that's going to make Brown a 28.5. He lets it go from out at the arc. No good. Rebound New York, and they come the other way with 1 minute to go. And taking a shot is going to be Brian Taylor, who's been pretty quiet. And he'll be defended by Ron Boone, who's a +1. That's going to make Taylor a 53.9. And it's no good. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Utah. They're going to score here, and it's going to be Jim Eakins. 12 points for Eakins in this game, and it's a 13-point lead for the Nets. 20 minutes, or 20 seconds to go, I should say. And scoring for the Nets on this possession is going to be Bill Melchioni. 9 points for Cyclops in this one. And it's a 61-46 lead as we go to the last possession of the first half. And there's a foul. Going to the line for the Stars will be Gerald Govan. He's a 79 even free throw shooter. He makes the first. and the second, and that's how we end things here. At halftime, the Nets lead 61-48. I'll total things up and be right back. Okay, we're back for the second half. I missed a point for both teams. The halftime score was actually 62-49. So here we go for the third period jump ball, and it's going to be the Nets' first possession. And here they come. And scoring here is going to be the Doctor. The Doctor, who had 19 in the first half, makes it 21 now for himself. And it's 64-49. Utah coming down to their end. They need another one of those runs. But instead, there's a foul. And going to the line, it's going to be Moses Malone, 63.5. He makes the first one. That's the first point for Malone in this game. And the second one falls for him as well. His first 2 points. And it's a 13-point net lead, 64-51. Here they come. You got a foul. And it's Julius Erving going to the line again. 79-9. First one's good. And the second one as well. 15-point lead for the Nets. 11 minutes to go here in the third. It's a basket, and that's going to be Gerald Govan. 13-point lead for the Nets. 10:40 to go, third period. There's a basket for the big man Billy Paultz, who has been winning that low post battle this game over Moses Malone. He and Willie Sojourner. 10:20 to go. Here comes the Stars. They're going to score here. And it's going to be Ron Boone. 13-point lead, 10 minutes to go. Here come the Nets. And taking this shot is going to be Brian Taylor. He'll be defended by John Roche, who's a +2. That's going to make Taylor a 54-9. Good defense by Roche, and Utah comes the other way with a chance to cut into that lead. And there's a foul. And going to the line is going to be Al Smith. He's an 81.3 free throw shooter. Excuse me. First one is good. And the second one is good as well. First 2 points for Smith. And it's an 11-point Nets lead with 9:20 to go. Here they come down to their end. And scoring here is going to be Billy Paultz. 14 points for Paultz in this one. And a 13-point lead. 9 minutes to go in the third. Here comes Utah. And they're going to go on a run. A much-needed run again. And let's see what they get. 45. That's going to be a 6-0. So they're going to cut more into that lead with another 6-0 run. Let's see if I can remember the right row this time for point distribution. Roll of 41, so we're going to be in the middle. Okay, so we get 2 free throws from the shooting guard, and that's going to be Ron Boone. All right, so 2 free throws from Boone. Gets them to 59. We're going to get another 3 from the small forward plus a free throw, and that's going to be 99. And that's going to be not Roger Brown, but Bruce Seals. Another 3 for the Stars. Seals' first points of the game are a 3 and a free throw. It's a 7-point lead. And we take 2 minutes off the clock, so we're down to 7 minutes here in the third. And here come the Nets. So the Stars have gotten themselves back into it. And we get an attempt of a shot here from the Doctor. He'll be defended by Roger Brown, who's a 0. It's going to make Irving remains a 51.5. And Irving hits that one. And it's a 9-point lead. Here comes Utah back down to their end. And there's going to be a basket. And scoring that one is Moses Malone, his first 2 points from the floor. 7-point lead. 6:20 to go. Here come the Nets. That's 6:20 in the third. There's a basket for Brian Taylor. He's been pretty quiet. That's his first field goal and 3 points for him in this one. And it's a 9-point lead. Utah coming back down to their end. 6 minutes to go in the third. And out at the arc, we're going to have Al Smith take a shot. He's going to be defended by Brian Taylor, who's a -6. So that's going to make Smith a 30.2. He lets it go from out at the arc, and it is good. Quite a few threes. I'll have to get a total on those. But it is now a 6-point lead for the Nets with 5:40 to go here in the third. That's a basket for New York, and it will be John Williamson, who's been quiet for a while. But he does have 9 points in this one. And it's an 8-point lead for the Nets. 5:20 to go here in the third. Here comes Utah. And there's a foul. And going to the line is going to be Wall Jones. He's an 82.3 free throw shooter. First one's good. Second one's good as well for Jones. And the lead is back to 6. 5 minutes to go here in the third. 76-70. Basket for New York. And that will be Special K, Larry Keenan. Only 6 points for Keenan so far. He was shut out in the second period. And it's an 8-point lead for the Nets. 4:40 to go. Here comes Utah. Foul. Going to the line will be John Roche, 79.5. First one's good. Second one is good as well for Roche. And it's back to 6. 4:20 to go. Nets come down to their end. They're going to score here. And it will be Larry Keenan. Maybe Keenan's getting hot here late in the third. It's 80-72 as Utah heads back down to their end. And another three-pointer. And this one is coming from Al Smith. His second three. And it is a 5-point lead for the Nets with 3:40 to go. Nets turn it over. Here comes Utah. Momentum has changed. And this is a 2-point attempt from John Roche. He'll be defended by Brian Taylor and his -6. That's going to make Roche 44.9. Good defense by BT, and here come the Nets with 3 minutes to go in the third, trying to build on their lead, and they're going to go on a run. And 35 is going to be a 9-2 run here late in the third period. And let's see what we get here. 87, so we're going to go in the bottom row. So the first is going to be the shooting guard's going to hit a 3. And that's going to be Smoke Skinner from downtown. Gets the Nets to 83. Next we have a basket from the power forward. That'll be Larry Keenan. And Keenan has come alive here in the third. Gets the Nets to 85. Now they have a 10-point lead. And then we're also going to get 2 baskets from the center. And that's going to be Billy Pultz. Now, 1 basket for the center. Or excuse me, small forward for the Stars. And that'll be Bruce Seals. So it's a 12-point lead for the Nets now after that 9-2 run. And that scare that the Stars gave them. And there's 1 minute to go here in the third. And the Stars are back at it. And they're going to score here. Actually, the shot is going to be made by Al Smith. And he's fouled. And he's going to have a chance for a 2-point play. And what is Smith? He is an 81.3 free throw shooter, and it's good. And it's a 9-point lead for the Nets. 40 seconds to go here in the third. And taking this shot is going to be Irving. He'll be defended by Roger Brown, who's a 0. Irving is a 51.5. Good defense by Brown, and here come the Stars. 20 seconds to go, trying to cut into that Nets lead again. And they're going to take a shot here, and it's going to be Bruce Seals. He'll be defended by the Doctor with his -9. That's going to make Seals a 34.2. Seals wins that battle and hits the basket. Final possession goes to the Nets. It's a 7-point lead right now. And there's a foul to end the third period. Going to the line is going to be Billy Pultz, 74.8. First one good. And the second one is good as well. Pultz with a big third quarter, 10 points. And it's a 9-point lead, 91-82. I'll get some third period totals and be right back. All right, we're back for the final period. Nets leading 91-82. Stars outscored the Nets in the third, 33-29. Nets were up by as much as 20 points, and the Stars cut away at that lead. Nets pulled away a little bit more, and right now it's a 9-point lead as we jump ball, and Utah gets the ball coming down to their end, looking to cut into things here. And taking the shot will be Gerald Govan. He'll be defended by Larry Keenan and his -6. That's going to make Govan a 33.7. Good defense by Special K. Here come the Nets, looking to build on their lead. And they will, with a basket from John Williamson to open the scoring here in the final period. It's an 11-point lead for the Nets with 11:20 to go in this final period. We're going to get a basket down here from Ron Boone. Back to a 9-point lead, 11 minutes to go. Here come the Nets. They're going to score down at their end, and it will be Larry Keenan, who has come alive here in the second half. 11-point lead, 95-84, 10:40 to go, and we get a foul. Going to the line is going to be point guard Al Smith. He is an 81.3. First one's good. Second one rattles around, does not drop. Rebound the Nets. And they're coming the other way. Now it's a 10-point game. There's a basket for New York. And it'll be Larry Keenan. 10 points for Keenan in the second half, 14 in the game. And it's a 12-point lead for the Nets, 97-85. 10 minutes to go. Another foul down at the Utah end. And going to the line is going to be Gerald Govan. 79 even free throw shooter. He misses the first one. They can't afford to be missing these. And he misses the second as well. Not good if you want to get back in this game. 9:40 to go. Here come the Nets. And they're going to score and increase their lead. And it will be Larry Keenan. Nets hit 99. 9:20 to go. Stars down by 14. And they turn it over. 9 minutes to go. Here come the Nets. They return the favor. Stars need to take advantage of this. And there's a foul. Going to the line is going to be Al Smith, 81.3. First one's good. Second one is good as well for Smith. And it's a 12-point lead. 99-87, 8:20 to go. 42. That's a foul. Going to the line for the Nets is Julius Erving, 79-9. He misses the first one and the second. Here comes Utah with a chance to cut into that lead some more. And they draw a foul. And going to the line is going to be John Roche. He's a 79-5. First one's good for Roche. And the second one as well. 10-point lead for the Nets. 7:40 to go. It's a shot from Bill Melchioni. Be defended by Al Smith, who's a +3. It's got to make Melchioni a 53 even. A good defense by Smith. And here comes Utah trying to cut into that lead. And they will with a basket from Jim Eakins. His first 2 points of the second half. And it's an 8-point lead. 99-91. 7 minutes to go. Here come the Nets. And they're going to break 100, with another basket from Larry Keenan. So it's 101-91. 6:40 to go here in the final frame. And we're going to get a 2-point attempt from Randy Denton. He'll be defended by Billy Paltz, who carries a -7. That's going to make Denton a 43 even. And Denton wins that battle. Hits the basket. 8-point lead. 6:20 to go in the game. Here come the Nets. Nets turn it over. 6 minutes to go. Utah needs to take advantage of this. But they return the favor on the turnover. 5:40 to go. Nets. 62. That's a basket for Wendell Leitner. Fan favorite Wendell. It's a 10-point lead for the Nets. 5:20 to go. Utah's going to score here with a basket from Moses Malone. 8-point lead, 103-95. 5 minutes to go. It's a foul. Going to the line is going to be Billy Paltz, 74.8. First one's good. Second one's good also for Paltz, his first 2 points of the fourth quarter. And it's back to a 10-point lead, 105-95, 4:40 to go. Utah draws the foul. Going to the line will be Ron Boone. He's an 86 even free throw shooter, and he misses the first one. But the second one drops for him. And it's a 9-point lead. 4:20 to go. And the Nets go on another run. It's a 6-0 run. All right. 59. It's going to come from the middle. So we're going to get shooting guard with 2 free throws. And that's going to be Brian Taylor. Guess then that's the 107. And then the small forward's going to hit a 3 and a free throw, and that's going to be the Doctor. That's his second 3 in this game. And a free throw. Those are his first points of the period. And it's 111 for the Nets now. And that's it. Okay, we take 2 minutes off the clock, gets us down to 2:20. And Utah has the ball. Down by 15. So it's just about mathematical here. There's a foul. I'd like to see them cross 100, though. And going to the line is going to be Moses Malone, 63.5. Moses makes the first one, but not the second. So they get to 97. Nets have the ball with 2 minutes to go in this game. 111 to 97, they lead. Here's a 2-point attempt. It'll be Brian Taylor. He'll be defended by Al Smith at a +3. Taylor a 55.9, and BT hits that one. 113 to 97, 140 to go. Can Utah break 100? Not when they turn the ball over. 120. Nets come down to their end. There's a foul going to the line. Billy Paltz, 74.8. Misses the first one. Makes the second one. 114 to 97. 1 minute to go. There's going to be a basket here for Utah, and scoring that one is Jim Eakins. They get to 99. 40 seconds to go. Come the Nets. There's a foul. Going to the line will be Billy Paltz, 74.8. Hits the first one, but not the second one. 115 for the Nets. 20 seconds to go. Here come the Stars. And they're going to go on a run to end this game. So it's going to have to be a truncated run because we only have 2 possessions left. So let's see how this works out. 91 is going to put us into the 12-0 run. Okay, so we usually take 2 minutes off the clock for a run. But we only have 20 seconds. So I'm just going to say they score a basket. You know what? We'll make it a 3. What the heck? We'll make it. No, we'll just say it's a basket. And scoring that one will be Jim Eakins. And they break 100. And I believe it's been a while since the Nets have given up over 100 points. But that's it for this one. The Nets win 115 to 101. Improve their record to a dominating 25-3. And I'll get some final totals and be right back to wrap this up. All right. Excuse me. We're back to total this up. Nets win 115 to 101. As I mentioned, they'll go to 25-3. And let's see. Utah had 1, 2, 3, 4 scores in double digits. That would be Smith, Roach, Boone, and Eakins. Other notable thing, they got 13 points from their low post guy, and 7 of them were from Malone, 13 from Denon, 6 from Denon, for a total of 13. But leading scorer for the Stars was Jim Eakins with 18. All right, so the Doctor with 29 led the Nets in scoring. We had 24 from Paltz. So looking at that 13 compared to Paltz's and Sojourner's 32 combined points, Nets won the battle of the big men. John Williamson, double digits. Larry Keenan scored 18. And as I mentioned, Billy Paltz with a big 24 going up against Moses Malone. That's going to do it for this one. If you hung around with me, I appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. And I'll be back again in the near future with another video. And until then, take care.